How you doing, everyone? My name is Patrick from Cork SEO.net, and today's video is answering the question, which is a question we get here quite a lot, is how long will it take before I see an increase in traffic? Now that's, when a business starts doing SEO, it's the next obvious question: how long is it going to take before we get traffic to our website? Now, this question can be complicated, but I'll try and break it down as to what we look at, and it'll give you an idea as to how, what sort of a time period we're looking at. There's a number of factors we take into consideration. There's approximately 4 of them. I'm just going to run through them now. Basically, the first one is the current position and level of optimization on your website. Basically, how well optimized is your website at the moment? Do you have traffic coming to it? Some businesses can have a lot of people coming to their website, but the website isn't optimized, so customers are not doing anything on the website, and it may appear as if it's just not active. Other businesses just may not have any traffic at all. So the first stage would be to get traffic to it, then try and optimize it. And when I'm talking about optimizing, I'm talking converting your customers into prospects. Prospects into customers. When a person comes to a website, they're a prospect. So we sort of look at what are you trying to get the customer to do on your website to turn them into a prospect, or to turn them from a prospect, into an actual customer. So depending on where you're at that stage will depend on how quickly you can get traffic to your website. As I said, it may be a case that you already have traffic, it's just not optimized, so some short tweaks may get a response fast. The second thing is basically we look at the district or the area or the geographic area that a business is targeting. For example, a business targeting a small niche area of the city with a particular service, or it might be a business targeting more generic service and with a much broader spread, which will probably mean that they've got more competitors. That's going to have an impact in, for example, the number of directories and listings you need to be on, the number of places we need to position your website. So this will have an impact in the amount of resources, obviously. The next thing would be related to the previous part, would be the level of competition. Some industries and some niches are just extremely competitive, so the amount of resources to go into that will have an impact in getting traffic in the door. Now again, this will depend. Businesses with a broader spread of products or services, it can be quite easy to get customers or to get traffic to your website quickly, because there may be products or services that you're not really optimizing that you can get results faster. The fourth thing would be we look at the call to action on your website. What I mean by that is, what are you asking customers to actually do? For example, some local businesses may just want a customer or a prospect to actually phone them, and if that's the case, when a prospect is on the website looking for example, say a dentist in a certain area, they're just looking for a phone number. Other products and services, it may be a routine transaction, it may be a large investment. If it's a large investment, a customer is probably looking for information before they actually get to the investment part. So if that's the case, you need to make sure that there's information, the areas that the traffic is coming to, and then bring them to your website. They're all aspects of the things we take into consideration when we're asking that question: how long will it take, before I see an increase in traffic? Again, this probably touches on a previous video, but for most local products and services, you should see that you could see it within 2 to 3 months. For more competitive industries, it may be 3 to 6 months. For more national-based keywords that business may be targeting, you're definitely looking at 6 months beyond, and it could be 6 to 9 months, 6 to 12 months. Again, these are sort of broad markings that you can take into consideration. But we can, if you'd like us to do a free review of your website and look at all this, we do all this free of charge. So if you want to jump over to our website here at corkseo.net and there's a blue button on the website there for the application, or it's /free review. If you jump in there, just fill in your details and send it to us, we get you back the free review, and it'll answer a lot of those questions. It'll give a better perspective as to what we're looking at. It's very hard for us to answer those questions categorically because obviously every business is different, but we'll be delighted to talk to you about it. So by all means, give us a shout. As I said, my name is Patrick from corkseo.net. You can email us here at corkseo@gmail.com or give us a call. Okay, that's it for today. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.